Well, hello there, I'm Christine and welcome to my channel, and this is a reading for the week of the 6th of March to the 12th of March, and I'm going to cover some planetary energies, and also we'll look at some cards to see how what energies, how the cards can sort of give us some sort of guidance to deal with these energies for the week. I just want to change my settings over so that you can see the cards. And as you can see, I should have showed you before, sorry, I'm wearing this wonderful t-shirt that my son got for me, and I'll put a link. I think it's made in Brisbane locally, and they're a small company that will pay a print anything that you want. And he just thought it would be nice for me to have this, and it is. It's just so bright and lovely, and I should be standing up and showing you. Maybe I can. Let's see. There we go, the lovely t-shirt by the small company. It's nice and loose, which is what I like, because we are here in Australia in summer and we're having really hot days, and so it's just perfect for this weather to do this. But I'm going to change the cameras over now so we can see the cards and talk about the planets. There we go, that's better. So what we have is actually I might just do the desk. That's better. So this week the main topic is the sun is in Pisces, and it will meet up with the moon in Virgo, which is what brings a full moon in Virgo at 16 degrees. The energies of this moon is that life is busy and time is short. I don't know if you're all feeling that, but that's what I'm sensing, and that's how I feel myself. So you could find yourself asking, are you giving up too much time for yourself, for others, giving up too much of yourself? You know, your time's being taken up by doing too much for other people and not giving yourself enough time for some self-care. The stable moon energies can help because the sun, with the sun in a fire sign, no, the sun's in the water sign. Look, I've been looking at lots of planets this week. The sun is in a water sign and the moon is in an earth sign. That brings about stable energies that can help calm the sun's fears. So the sun in Pisces can have fears at different times, and the moon's lovely calming, earthing, grounded energies can bring about this balance. And I find it's about that balance of the head and the heart, and you could find yourself, as I said, needing time out for yourself at different times this week, because it's all about having self-care. And also the energies of the full moon I find last about 3 days before and 3 days after. And also I'm here in Brisbane, so the full moon is tomorrow on the 7th. So wherever you are in the world, we have full moon energies. Now the other planetary shift that you've probably heard people talking about since for quite a while now is Saturn shifting from the sign of Aquarius into the sign of Pisces. Now I've written about this on and put it on my community page and on my socials, Facebook and Instagram. But Saturn, most people cringe when they hear the word Saturn. Life's taskmaster, life's timekeeper, imposing discipline on us, but it's a discipline that wants us to achieve. And Saturn stays in the sign for about 2.5 years, and those people with Saturn in Pisces will be going through a Saturn return. So or it might be your second return, depending on how old you are. Now, UK astrologer Russell Grant says that Saturn encourages us to let go of anything in our life that has gone stale. Interesting thought. So with that, I'm going to shuffle the cards. Now the card I thought of, Saturn in Pisces, which is water and earth, was the Queen of Coins, and I just wanted to see if she turns up in the deck in the read, or if not, we'll have a quick look where she is in the deck. So we've got a lot of queens, and she has turned up. It's a very feminine energy with this, and I mean feminine in the sense, it doesn't mean if you're a man or a woman. A passive energy, if you like, is a feminine energy. I use traditional terms, and I don't mean to offend anyone. I can't even keep up with all that stuff anyway. So let's look at the energy around us this week. Here we have Page of Pentacles, looking to focus on what these planetary changes are bringing for us, and where can we use them to make life work for us, because that's what astrology and tarot is about, giving us sort of a sense of guidance so that we can know where we can make things work and make things happen for us. I just might change these cameras and see what they do. There we go. So that is this wonderful card. Now that's the overall energy with this. Then we have, there's an opportunity to get creative, and often when there are tensions, bringing that heart and mind together, as I spoke about before, creativity can help us with that. So if you find yourself feeling very creative, take the opportunity and use it either for relaxation, or maybe there's an idea that you want to have with the Queen here to create a little business for yourself, a side hustle, or maybe you are looking to seek if you get that promotion with that. The best way to look after yourself, and here she is this beautiful Queen of Pentacles, which is a water earth energy in the cards, and here she is reflecting on life and how do I bring about that heart mind balance. And whilst it's all about finances and stuff are very important for our survival, we also have to have self-care and look after ourselves. And as I said, here she is having time out for herself. And we also we can expect to hear news of other people with the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of women here happening. There's a lot of women energy. Perhaps there's socializing. Perhaps there's groups of people getting together when I see this. We can expect to hear news of and having conversations with others people about self-reflection, where we want to go, what we want to do, and making life work for us in a way that has that sense of balance, that sense of caring for others, yet caring for the planet, caring for each other, and being very calm. And trust your intuition during this time with the moon energies, because there's a strong spiritual with Pisces energies. There's quite a few planets in Pisces now. I'm just going to quote from memory, but I think we have the Sun, we have Neptune, we have Mercury, we have Venus, we have Saturn moving in. You'll have to help me out if I've gotten one in Pisces with Pisces energy, and the moon will be there before the month's out as well. So pretty much very Piscean energy with this water sign. So it's a very an emotional time. So there could be people sharing conversations with you about their feelings and wanting to get some sort of balance into their life, because they've been reflecting on changes. Because when we have these planetary changes, it can end up being that we have a lot of reflection as well in that downtime, and how we can get that right. And by the end of the week, we can expect to have some sort of offer we can that's going to benefit us. We can expect an opportunity to come our way that we hadn't thought of, because sometimes when we talk and share with others, we get aha moments, we get offers, we hear about opportunities out there. So it's all about communication with this energies of Virgo and Pisces are both communicative, mutable signs. And also we're going to find a way forward that's going to sort of be of benefit for us and the planet with that. So that's what I'm having with those cards. Now, I said before I was going to look where she turned up. So she did turn up. So just place those the way we want them on the camera. That's beautiful. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And here we have beautiful 9 of coins. I think it's a Virgo energy card. I can't remember quietly. Sometimes I sort of forget. But it's all about that idea of all my needs are met now, and looking to nature, putting aside a little bit for a rainy day, and knowing that all my needs are met now. So that is the energy with those cards there. I wanted to, as I normally do, we can shuffle and draw on some of Ray Hepburns' tea leaf fortune cards, and move those there, and so we've got some space, and just sort of see what we have happening with these cards. And I'll just take one. A dissatisfaction with life. Well, I think that's been a build-up that's been happening leading up to this full moon. So what can we do about this? If we're in need of help, we can ask for some assistance and guidance. So that's what these queens are doing. And you could find yourself running into a boastful person, and don't get cross with them. Step back if you find that there's some tensions around, and that's a little bit of the full moon energy that's been happening with that. Let's see what we've got with this pile here. A distant friend is thinking of you. We have the dog, and we have shrewdness, especially in business with the fox. He's also very shrewd. And we have the kangaroo. We need to plan ahead for any unsettled times, and that is also reflecting these other cards, because with the planetary shifts and full moon energies, what do we need to let go of? What has gone stale? And maybe that was this stuff, tensions and feeling a sense of dissatisfaction. We can release that. And then we have I'll move these later on. We have the knowing that there's support out there, that a distant friend is thinking about us. We are going to become resourceful and shrewd, and knowing that there's shifts and energies shifting and can make a sense of feeling unsettled, and therefore we can plan ahead, which very much Queen of Cups, these three queens are all planning, because queens, when queens turn up in readings, it's about working behind the scenes. You don't need to be out front with the ego. It's all about doing what needs to be done behind the scenes. So I'm just going to have a look at this last pile and take 3. Dealings or relationships with woman, blonde, grey or white hair, very much woman energy. There's also dealings with a man, so very much people in our lives are coming. And there's another man with another fair man. So expect to find people turning up in your week. It's all about people. It's all about getting out and about with these cards this week, which is why the 3 queens turned up. Let's see, they look all right, because through talking to others, which came up in the other reading, is where we get opportunities and ideas. So it's sort of all coming together with what we said earlier. And then I have got the Divine Abundance cards by Tosha Silver. I dug these out. I put them away for a little while. Sometimes I rest my cards, and Fena Gonzalez did the artwork on these. They are spectacular and they're a very uplifting card. I've had these for a long while. Different cards talk to different people the same way books do. So I'm just going to cut the deck and put it here so you can see. And here we go. How Piscean. Divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all the others. Follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. And that is a really, really, really beautiful card to look at. And the colours are superb. It's like artwork with that. So, where we put that one? Let's pop that there. So that's our reading for the week. Just move my thing back. So thank you for watching. Let me know how the readings work out for you, and if I will post on my community page and my other socials, which I think are in the little title page thing, where I post other things through the week. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.